She's fabulous. She's on screen, no stranger. She's no other but Ruth Nkweti.
Hey! Hi, I'm making shy things.
Are you really shy?
Well, it depends on the situation. I'm kind of like
to be the shy one.
Wait, I'm not shy when it comes to my work, but the personality I have after that is little like toned down.
I very much doubt that. I really doubt it.
No, well, people who see me in my comfort zone know that I'm not too out there. When I'm out there, it's for work, it's about appearances, and I have to take on a whole other persona to have to happen.
One thing we do know for certain is she loves laughter. There you got it.
Oh my God.
So I'll ask you the common question. Who is Ruth?
Ruth Nkweti is her mother's daughter, first of all.
Okay.
I have siblings. I have 3 brothers and 7 sisters. I love my family. Don't be looking at me like
I didn't
that.
get that.
I have 3 brothers, 7 sisters.
Means you are 11. That's a football team.
I know. My dad was a good man. Like, he has a whole legacy left for him to go with. So yeah, I'm an actor, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a producer. I love music, I love to dance, I love to read novels. I love being happy.
Okay.
And happiness is relative in my circumstances sometimes, but overall I love to be happy.
So tell us about your acting. How do you get in?
I started acting professionally. I was in university.
Okay.
And I always wanted to try out. I want to do that, and I never ended up doing theater arts because my dad didn't want me to do it. So while I was in university, studying political science, I went for an audition.
Okay.
And the audition for this series that I wanted to do, and I got in, I got a role, and then I'll be auditioning for other things, and then yeah, so it just started from that, from auditions, and then I'll get into a movie. And once I was auditioning for some movie, and this director passed by and he saw me and asked me to come audition for him. So when I did it, he gave me a role, which was like my breakout role in the movie Obsession.
Okay.
So after that, it's just been work and work and work and more work.
So was it about the looks, or you were really good enough to pull it through?
I don't know. This is the thing. First and foremost, it was about the look because he loved. I had a look of what he's looking for.
Sure.
So he wanted to see what I was about. So when they called me in and out of town, there was like an acting coach with him, Mr. Gobina. He was there with him, and they had to give me scenarios and push and push and push. I was there for like alone auditioning for them, and I was there for like 30 minutes because they kept pushing and changing the scenarios and trying to get me into the character they really wanted.
Okay.
To make sure that my look would go with what the character was all about. And it was amazing. And I've never ever felt the way I feel when I'm working. Because it's like this whole other world, whole other situation. Exactly. I'm not me anymore. And I like the fact that I
can be anybody.
Yes, that always makes it worth it.
Okay.
I'm not bipolar, by the way. I just love killing other people.
So how has acting been working for you so far?
It's been good. It's been a blessing.
We understand you're into producing now.
I am.
Tell us about your film.
I got into production because I'm very picky. People in the industry will tell you I'm super picky. And sometimes it doesn't sit well with other producers, but I'm super picky that I'm not going to be on every set. I'm not going to be on every movie. Because when I take the script, I read it. If I love it, I'm going to do it. If I'm not too crazy about it, I'm not going to do it. If I'm not too crazy about the whole situation around it, yeah, I'm very selective. So it made me realize that there's a lot of potentially good stories out there which are not being told. And not even, as I'll say, it's always related to the person telling it.
Yeah.
For me, there's a lot more things I wanted to say. And just being an actor, I can say it the way I want to say it. I'm following somebody else's directive, I'm following somebody else's project. But I decided that, okay, let me put my money where my mouth is. I keep saying, I talk a lot of ish, and people look at me, oh, you all talk. But I didn't want to be all talk. I'm saying something that I believe in, And I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this at the same time, create opportunities for other people. Because I'm a producer, I'm not a gaffer, I'm not a sound technician, I'm nothing. So when I created an industry, like a company like that, I get to employ more people.
Sure.
So it helps me do what I love to do as well as create jobs for other people. So I started writing because I'm not a script writer like that. I get stories and I put them down, I put the treatment down, and I call my writer who I'm faithful to because I think that like when I call him up, we talk about it, he gives me something and we're working it together. So my first project that we finally realized is called Idu. Idu is in Pidgin, it means enough.
Yeah.
And it's a story which was resonating with me for a long time. And we put that to be a short, it's very complicated doing a short movie, by the way, because you have to put everything that you need to say in under 30 minutes.
Okay.
And that was not easy. We ended up doing 23 minutes of it.
Wow.
Which, yeah, it was intense. And I love it. It's a situation where I want to get people to ask the question, when is it enough to say it's enough? Like, when have you had enough? Because the circumstances, it talks about domestic violence, child abuse, child neglect.
Yeah.
So there's those things, questions that you need to ask yourself. Things that happen in society where you don't see, you see it, but you see through it. So it's so normal that you don't get to deal with it. So I want to be asking questions like that, and I have like 3 more projects which are already set to be shot.
Wow.
Which are also makes you think a little bit more. I want people to not just be entertained, but when you watch a Black Diamonds film,
Yeah.
you need to go home with something. You need to, even though you've been laughing, oh, it's romantic, oh, they're so pretty, but something else.
Talking of Black Diamond, how did you come up with the name Black Diamond?
That is my friend. I was talking with my friend. She has the company Black Ego.
Okay.
And we were talking together, and I was talking about popular. So I wanted something rare, because that's what I wanted to bring out. I wanted something, a name that resonated with what I was about, like something rare, something uncommon, something not really much discovered. And I was talking about Purple Diamond, and she was like, yeah, nah, doesn't sound well.
Okay.
And we got,
type.
yeah, I love purple, that's the thing. And I was waiting for that. And she was like, oh, nah, man. So we spoke about it, and we came up with Black Diamond. And I loved it because it actually just was a right fit. Because it's a Black Diamond company, not just the films. Black Diamond Company is a whole umbrella which has the agency where I have models, I work for them or I work with them, give them gigs, produce commercials. There's a film part. There's Joanne Creations, which is under that as well. It's like a whole, it's a whole enterprise that's going on. I'm not in charge of everything. I'm in charge of just the film part.
Whole package.
I know. But I am in charge. I'm not businesswoman like that. Because I cannot be in 7 places at the same time. So
Sure.
I take care of the film part, and I have other people who work with me who take care of the beauty and
When
cosmetics and the fashion. Yes. And I'm happy about that because he actually gave an opportunity for broader things to happen. Because as much as I'm passionate about stuff, it cannot come to fruition if I don't take action. So that was it.
Wow. That's a whole lot.
Yeah.
Now let's take you out of the screens a little bit because we very much know you as the on-screen girl. So tell us about family.
My family.
11.
I know. I lost
And the few I know are all in the entertainment industry.
Yes. My
So
family
it's
is
not
very. My parents are a very creative one. My family's a very creative family. My
Okay.
dad was married before, so that's where some of my siblings come from.
Okay.
And my biggest brother, he's an artist. He draws. The one after him is a sculptor. He works in a museum in Paris, and now he designs video games.
Okay.
And my sister's a makeup artist. My sister, who is late, she's been an actor in Hollywood. Olga, who is one of my most popular siblings, she's a singer.
Okay.
My little sister is the poet. My little brother is an architect. My older sister, Nostra, is a makeup artist.
Now I'm changing my name to Gracie.
Yeah, you should. Welcome you.
Seriously.
Yeah, so yeah.
But I don't want to be a reserve player.
No, don't worry. Like everybody has a place in the family. Like my sister, if Idu, All That Song Stand Strong is the theme song for the movie, and it just
Sure.
we did that independently. But when I heard the song, I was like, you need to sell me this rights. I need the rights to this song, and we had to do family deals and stuff.
Yeah.
And she sold the rights to me.
Did you really pay?
Yeah, we paid in kind.
In kind of cash.
In kind.
I saw that
I
coming.
still owe her services. So.
I saw that
Yeah,
coming.
but yeah. So with that, we try to. It's not like always a family business because everybody's so independent of what they do,
Okay.
and so we try to interact like when it can be. Because I'm planning to work with my brother and some animations that he has to do for me, and my sister sometimes will come in my project. My sister's a makeup artist, so she comes to the project as well and helps me out on that. Over my other sister, she's a writer.
What's the secret? I want my family to be that way.
No,
And I guess many audience out there want to experience.
That's
same
the thing. Every family is unique. Every person is unique. It just so happens that my dad used to teach English literature. So we
Now I
created.
see
He's
where
an artist as well.
from.
Yeah. So every family is unique. You just need to. And everybody has a talent. Everybody has a talent. You just need to identify it. What makes you happy? And say, if you do what makes you happy, you're never ever going to work a day. And I don't feel like I'm working. But I have to pay bills, so you gotta pay to see the movie. But so that's what you don't know. And my sister as well, like we fought, and she would fight with my parents about her music and fight with even her colleagues about her music, but it's what makes her happy. My little sister, she's in a writing program right now to hone on that. So you need to identify what makes you happy, identify what you're skilled at, not just what you like, but what you're skilled at. Because if you have potential, you can build that up, but if you have zero potential, there's no miracle that's going to make you be like that. So some people are gifted. Are you a good talker? Is that what you're good at? Do your friends say, oh yeah, when you talk, I actually listen a lot. So what do? You go get your, take courses on speaking, on public speaking. You can be a motivational speaker. That brings in the big bucks. People earn $100,000 per speech. They just need to find that thing that is
need to find
unique
that
to
inner
you, and then hone it out, work on it, let everybody else enjoy it.
Ruth Nkweti is an animator. She's an actress. She's a producer. And she's a student director. How do you incorporate that together? Isn't that too much?
Actually, no. It's almost like interwoven. Because when I am acting, or when I'm in front of the screen acting, it's a different person. So when I'm presenting,
It's another person.
it's a different person. It's not me. What you do is, okay, when you're acting, when you take a script, you try to understand what the character is, who the character is trying to talk to, who they're relating to. Same thing with presenting. When I get into the space, I know, okay, who's my client? Are they getting married, or is it a musical event? Is whatever. Who's the crowd? Are they 60-year-olds? Are they 20-year-olds? Are they stuff like that? So I understand my crowd. So I need to relate to them accordingly.
So, let me understand this. Which do you enjoy best? Is it when you relate with the audience live? Is it when you relate with them on screen or behind the cameras?
Funny enough, whenever that question is, I look at it and I was like, this is the thing. When I'm on set, I'm like, oh, this is the ish. Like I am in my zone. And then when I watch people watch me, and like I see their reactions, I'm like,
Live audience.
oh my god! Like
It moves you.
So I still feel the same. Like I feel like when my craft is out there,
Yeah.
it's an amazing feeling that I cannot quantify. So I cannot even break that down. It's just like something that comes together and makes me feel value in my work, in myself.
Sure.
In the times where I had to fight with my dad about what I'm doing, like this all makes it worth it.
Okay, talking about your dad, how does he embrace the fact that his children are all going entertaining?
My dad is late
Commonly,
actually.
parents don't accept that.
I know. My dad is late. My dad passed in 2014, and
Oh.
surprisingly enough,
Thanks to rest in peace.
he was a happy man, and we have been fighting about it a lot, and he refused. I shouldn't do theater art. I shouldn't start
I
film.
can imagine.
Yeah,
It's
so-
not just you.
Yeah, like everybody. So everybody had something to do. Like if one person is doing it, the other person don't have to do it. So my sister, she did law. My other sister did sociology. I did political science. My other sister did journalism. So everybody had to do something different. And finally, like when I was about to go, like we've been fighting. Whenever me and my dad get into it, my mom just leaves the house. Like we will get in, like you hear from us, I think it's a married couple, and we'll get at it. Until one time, I think I was going to Nigeria. I was about to go to Nigeria for a festival. And my dad was like, when I just told him, like, you need to understand this thing. I got this degree for you. And now I need to do something for me. And you need to understand it. I am unhappy doing something else because I worked at the Ministry of External Relations at the Commonwealth Department, which is super fun. Diplomatic things are coming in and you guys have to put your heads together. It was so much fun. However, I wasn't feeling fulfilled.
Okay.
I tried other offices. I was not feeling fulfilled. And I was like, this is it. This is where I'm okay at. I'm good at this. And I want to do it. And he's like, no, fine.
Whatever.
No, it wasn't even whatever. It was like, fine, good. I support you. Whenever I go travel, I support you. And unfortunately,
how was the feeling at that moment when he finally gave you the go ahead?
Amazing. But unfortunately, it was short-lived because my dad died a week after that.
But certainly, he should be proud of you wherever he is.
I hope so.
Wow, it's nice having you on set. But let's not just do the talking. Let's see how credible Ruth Nkweti has been on some of her movies. What do we say? Maybe I should leave it for you people to comment on our Facebook page, Insideout Show. But let's get back to Ruth to find out what's her secret. What is that thing that she does that other actresses and actors do not do? So Ruth, tell us, you're 1,000 out there, and that honestly, I have friends that are like, I'm an actress, and I've never seen a single short film. Let me not say a whole film.
Nice.
Let me be precise, like single short film or probably a comedy series just for 5-10 minutes. I've never seen it.
I can't
the thing is,
for
before you mention Ruth Nkweti, everybody's like, I know her.
I can't talk for other people.
Okay.
But I have a process to this my madness.
She calls it madness.
I study a lot.
Okay.
I study a lot. And it's actually sometimes very bad because when I watch a movie, I'm studying. I'm not just watching it with entertainment purposes. I'm like, oh my God, that shot is amazing. Oh wow, her face was this way or that way. I study a lot, and as well as being visual like that, I take tutorials. I go online. I study, how to frown, how to cry, how to attack somebody, how to be reserved.
Talking of getting into character.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Because I don't see myself being fine, laughing with you, and then the next minute I'm crying.
Oh, trust me.
That's crazy.
That's the thing about being in character. When you get to understand the person, you get the person's backstory.
Okay.
If I know that you abused me, if my character says you abused me as a kid, and I'm confronting you right now, it's not really confronting, it's that little kid who was abused that is looking at you and confronting you about it. So it's all about blurring out everything at that moment and focusing on that person that you have created.
I hope you don't bring your acts into real life.
No. That's one thing I try to do, like, especially when I use my method of crying. Mm-hmm. Before, I'll try like, think of something hurtful at home or whatever that you in your past. Mm-hmm. And it works for some people, but me, it doesn't, because it keeps me there.
Yeah, I can imagine, like you were saying, your dad is late. If you take yourself back to that moment, I believe
you will not shoot the whole day. Like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna keep crying
because I believe that will keep you moody all day.
Yes. So that's the thing. So that's my process. Some people it works for them because they can snap out of it immediately, but I cannot. So my process, I use other stuff to do it, and I try to separate my character from my life.
Okay.
so that I don't have overlapping. That's how come I can have a life. That's how come I can have a relationship with my family without getting upset because I'll be in this situation where the mom is treating the daughter this way, or you have this shitty brother or something like that. I don't bring that across. When I'm done, when it's a wrap for the day, it's a wrap for the day. But I also love when we go to camp so that I can stay in character all through camp.
Okay.
So that when we wrap the movie, totally now I get out of character.
You get out of character and be yourself.
Yeah.
Talking of getting into character, we're still there. Tell us, how can you kiss a guy and you tell me it's faked? And I'm seeing you kissing.
That's why we're good at what we do, right?
No. People should stop lying to us. Just let it out.
It's the same way when you see the stab somebody and blood is gushing out. They didn't actually stab the person.
That is makeup, but you wouldn't tell me the kissing part. That is action.
This is it. You kiss the person, yes, but there's no. Though you're in character. Do you understand? And that character, you are loving this person. Do you understand? You're in love with this person. You can be without this person, or whatever that kiss is supposed to signify. And you give it out there. It's tactical, because like I was watching Tanjong's interview the other time and she was like, okay, this is how we do. You're like, oh, actually, now we do that. Oh, no, sorry, not Zoe. I was confused with Solange. They're amazing, by the way. Zoe Saldana, sorry. And she was like, oh, let's go there. And it's the last movie with, I think it's Ben Affleck. And she's like, oh, let's go like this, oh, let's go like that. And it's a process. As I say, it's a process of the madness, because it's all craziness going on. And literally, there will be somebody I cannot stand, but I have to kiss you like I love you. And that's what film is about. To make believe.
Wow, let's get out of that. It's getting hot in here. So, tell me, how do you react to rumors?
To rumors?
Yeah.
You asked me this question, like...
I remember, I think it was an interview, and you were like, if you were to marry somebody, you marry Mr. Liu. Yeah. And it was a topic for discussion all over the internet.
Up till now, like, that's the thing, right? If you had asked me this question, like, say, like 4 or 5 years ago, I would be like, oh, I don't want to listen to rumors. They're hurtful. People stop talking about me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. But now, like, I have thick skin now. I have thick skin now. I know what the truth is, so I don't bother about it. Because, like, people are talking about me and Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo is my friend. You will see us hugging a picture. Tell your story that you want to tell. That's your problem.
That's your cup of tea.
We're always together at the restaurant here because we have partnerships there. You come and meet us having dinner one day, you think, oh, there's something going on, right? That's your cup of tea. Like, whatever room you want to have, that it makes you sleep better at night. Oh, do you honey, go ahead. Like, even to ask me, I'll add some juice on it. Like, that's your business.
So you just give them the go ahead.
Like feel free. It makes people like, sometimes it's so funny, like when I come and I read stuff, I'm like, how do you have the time to be saying this? Like, I know it's not true, but I give people credit, by the way. They're so creative.
Well, to an extent, you know what I always say? That free advertisers can make you even more popular, because when I hear a lady is planning to get married to Mr. Leo, I'm like curious. Who is she? Yeah. And then I begin to dig, and then I realize she's this person or she's that person. That's free advertisement. Don't you think so?
Oh, Leo, you got one there.
Really? So tell me, which has been your most embarrassing moment on set? That moment where you're like, over and over this mistake and you keep making it.
Oh no, the first embarrassing moment is never. Whenever I make a mistake on set, it's never really embarrassing, because
I mean about you. You feel embarrassed, not like
yes. Okay, no. When my embarrassment did not really come like like because of my character. It was what happened. Because I work out, and at the gym we did this challenge, and we're doing like who's gonna do the highest upside down sit-ups. And I've been working out more than every other person. Then I said more than all the girls.
Confident.
I was so confident, and I went up against the guys as well.
Okay.
And these are guys who will do push-ups in their sleep. And I went up against them, and I hurt my muscles, my stomach.
Oh.
And I have Serge, go for.
Mm-hmm.
He does yoga.
Yeah.
So he had to come and do like some yoga whatever to relax my muscle. It was
I
like,
can imagine.
that was even just the beginning. He came and did that and he's relaxed my muscles. Then normally, you know, when a normal person, when you're up away, your ab muscles are a little tight.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of Tai Chi thing he did on my stomach, but I could not feel my muscles. Like I could not feel anything. Like it was relaxed. It was weak. I feel like my stomach had a stroke. It looked like my stomach had a stroke. And the next day, God, he told me it's going to last for like 3 days. But the next day, I had to shoot this scene where I had this amazing small dress. This was a little kill. And I had to shoot this amazing body hugging dress. And I had this biggest stomach. I was like, how did we do this?
Didn't you just change into something else?
You cannot change, it's the character.
Oh.
We cannot change how she looks because she was supposed to be transforming from this little innocent girl to this super vixen. And
Talking of awkwardness, let's go to that awesome moment, that moment when you were like, wow.
my most wow moment was when I heard I was nominated in London for my first film.
Oh.
I was in the Cyber Cafe. Yes,
Yeah.
I still use I was in the Cyber Cafe. Deal with it.
Deal with it. We don't care what you say.
Right. I was in the Cyber Cafe with my friend and I met this director who, you know, I was new to the industry, by the way, so I was skeptical about when you come and like baffle me with this big story. I'm from Nigeria, I'm a director. So this director gave me his card and I went to Google him because I always wanted to do my research first. So I went to Google him and then I thought, oh, it's funny how you can actually just Google somebody and find out everything. So I like, okay, you know what, let me Google myself. And I did it, and there's this website that came, this Ghanaian website, that my name was on it. And then I was like, beside my name, there was like Genevieve's name, and there was Inyedo, and there was like Majid. I was like, okay.
Like,
And I opened
am I sure this is my name?
I opened it, I was like, you know what, whatever, it's probably spam. And I opened it, and I see like nominated best upcoming actress. I was like, I looked at my friend, I was like, should I scream? Should I shout? Should I shout? She's like, yes, shall we earned it? And I screamed at that cyber.
I'm not serious.
I screamed at that cyber, like, oh my goodness, I screamed. And I called my producer, I called my director, I'm like, have you heard? He's like, he's just opening his email right now, he's sending a message as well. I was like, I don't care about you. I screamed my way out. I earned that.
You're not for real.
I earned that scream, so hey. I'm like that, I'm crazy like that, don't worry, it happens.
Well, it's been fun having you, but before I let you go, I'd like to play a small game with you. We're back and still with me, it's Ruth Nkweti. Are you ready?
Ooh, she said she's gonna be asking questions, now I'm scared.
Tell me.
Okay.
Pick a number from 1 to 10.
5.
How old are you?
I'm 28. What if I want to do 28?
That's the question you picked.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, alright.
Another number.
2. What now?
When last were you with him?
I'm not answering anything about our relationship. You cannot trick me like
I
that.
just said him.
I'm not
It could
saying
be
it.
that. It could be your brother.
Don't even mess with me like that. I know your tricks. Oh, with him, God. This morning, I was with God. I was praying.
Literally to sleep together. Next.
Okay, 7.
7. Ooh, kiss me.
And we're done.
You picked it.
No, kiss you? No, I'm not in that. Like, strictly diggity, honey.
Next.
Are there 10 questions? 10.
Give me something on you. Remember?
I should give you something on me. I like this one. What do you want to do with it? With my charms and hearts, and I'm so in love, and you keep taking that.
She loves me. I got a gift from Ruth Nkweti. Okay, next.
9.
Which actor will you refuse to kiss on set? Worldwide.
Worldwide. I don't know if I cannot kiss an actor on set if it's required. Unless it's someone who wants to kiss me for kissing sake, then that's when I'm going to punch your nose. But yeah, if my character entails
A kiss is a kiss.
No, if it's for my character, yes.
No, the question says on set.
On set. I'm not going to refuse to kiss an actor. On set. On set.
Not Mr. Igbo.
Mr. Igbo, that's a sexy man.
Will you kiss?
I will kiss Mr. Igbo till his wife comes out.
Bishop.
Bishop. Wait, nah, cover blind like.
Will Smith?
Yes. I'm not going to reject any actor. I'm not going to reject any actor except people like Denzel, where I'm probably going to have like a forever crush on him after that. Then I'm like, I don't want that to happen.
Okay, last but not the least.
4. Oh God, what's she going to ask me now?
What will you do? It's not asked.
Not really doing anything.
Thanks for us.
Dance? Without music, am I fucked? I might dance on the couch because I'm going to dance on the couch. Hey, I'm dabbing.
This is
not
not fair.
I do like, I would dab, like, no. Hey, Faust did this thing, there's this new dance I've seen. You know a well dancer? Is it well dancer?
I don't. I want you to show me.
It's not a dab, so you just do like well dancer.
You are as stupid as Faust.
I know! Weirdly enough, I interviewed the guy, and I interviewed him, I think in November.
Okay.
And I could not resist. Like, I was laughing through the interview, my stomach hurt. I'm like, I gave the editors work.
I can imagine.
His spouse will open his mouth.
And all you will hear is...
And really enough, and that's what I love about Faust, is that his persona.
Yeah.
That's not who he is.
It's
It's his
unique.
persona that he's built, and people love it. People should do that. People should create personas like that.
So you didn't dance for us.
I did well done, son. Now, come on.
Well, we hope to get you on our
next.
We hope to get you on one of our episodes to actually dance for us on your feet.
Maybe.
Thanks so much for making our time to be with us.
It was my pleasure being here. Actually, feeling free. I love your couch, by the way. Very comfy.
Maybe we should just,
I was gonna bounce on the couch.
read that other. That one, no, you didn't want me to say the price.
Leave that one. That one I've given it to my mama in my mama's house.
I just saw it too, don't forget.
I know, right?
It was nice having you.
It was nice, really, really nice being here.
And that was it for this episode of the talk show Inside Out. I have been your host, Solange Tanjong. Behind the cameras has been Medical Center. Assisting me was Marilyn, and all this put together was done by Maggie Glams Makeup. Thanks, and stay tuned for more episodes of the talk show Inside Out. And until next time, we leave you with love.